Hello there, Caleb the Collector here, and welcome to my 2025 LEGO Clone Army. So starting off with the Phase 1 clones, you can see there are some of the newer style Phase 1 troopers that came in that little minifigure pack with a lot of the clone commanders and an older blue lieutenant clone trooper. And they are led by Plo Koon, the new one from the Microfighter. And there's that one pilot clone that came in the new V19 Torrent. And then you can see some of the more realistic style Phase 1 clones. And then some of the Phase 1 clones based on the Clone Wars. You can see a custom Fives and Rex that are actually decaled clone troopers. And that transitions into the Phase 2 troopers, who are led by Captain Hauser, a couple clone commanders, a 442nd trooper, and an Anaxis clone trooper. They all have helmets, and a few of them have bodies from GCC. And that's also true for some of these Phase 2 clone troopers that have the 91st helmet and just some of the plain clone trooper helmets. And I actually gave a lot of them visors and accessories like the macros, which I think look quite nice on the new helmets because I'm not a super big fan of the extra holes. And that leads into some of the animated Phase 2 style troopers, which are decals, and some clones using the old helmet mold from like 2005, I think. And then there are a couple 91st Recon troopers. Also on the side here, you can see Delta Squad, which are clone commandos, and a regular clone commando. They are all decals from Jonak Toys. And then you can see the Bad Batch over here. Many of them actually have custom helmets from CAC, Clone Army Customs. And then that leads into the 501st Legion, which is led by Anakin here at the front, with the official Captain Rex, a custom one, and the official Fives and a custom Fives, and also a custom Echo, as well as some custom various clone troopers. We have another Rex, a Kix, a couple 501st troopers, and we have a few inverted style troopers here, as well as the old style animated 501st trooper and an ARF trooper here too. And then I have around 18 501st troopers here, not including the Commander Appo minifigure, which is just the 501st body with the custom helmet. And then that leads into the Jetpack troopers. And then there's some of the animated style clones, which are all decals. Besides this Rex, it's just a custom helmet on a normal body, but yeah, they look pretty nice. And then that leads into the Specialist 501st troopers. Some of them have custom accessories, such as that voice cape there, and the decal on the macro binoculars. Also on the side here, you can see the 332nd Legion, which is led by Ahsoka here, with a custom Commander Vaughn, the official one with a custom visor, and two of the 332nd troopers that came in the AAT, a couple from the Battle Pack, and these four are actually all from the Battle Pack, but they use custom helmets. And then there is a custom decaled Commander Vaughn and animated style 332nd Trooper. Also in the back here, we have some realistic style clones. Two of them are actually the official LEGO one. Two of them are actually decaled. And just a random, I forget what Legion this is, but if you know what kind of green clone trooper this is, you can tell me in the comments. And then there are a few different plain style clone troopers, with one of them being Clone Army Customs. So going into the shock troopers here, you can see they are led by Palpatine, with the official LEGO Commander Fox, a custom one, and another custom one from CAC. And yeah, there are a few different decal ones, realistic style ones. A lot from like the Battle Pack, the Clone and Droid Battle Pack, as well as some are from the Gunship. And there is a custom Commander Thorn. And then that leads into the 212th Legion, which is led by Commander Cody in the new Obi-Wan minifigure from the V19 Torrent. There are 4 normal 212th troopers that are in the new style with custom helmets. A couple airborne troopers, with some of them having custom helmets. One of them is a decal too. There is a Phase 1 Commander Cody, and a few different animated style 212th troopers, as well as a realistic one there. And so back here we have the Wolfpack troopers, as well as some various gray clone troopers, like the Imperial Commander Cody, the Gray Shock Trooper, and just the Gunner back here. And Then that leads into the last section of the army, which is led by Mace Windu here, the one from the fighter tank, and some of the 187th Purple Clone Troopers, which I think are quite nice. And then some of the pilots from the new ARC 170. We also have Commander Doom and a couple Doom Troopers. And then we have Commander Bly here, which is like custom, as well as most of them are customs, as well as the official old Lego 327th Trooper. I haven't gotten any of the new 327th Troopers because I don't think that set is quite worth it at $45. Maybe if it goes on a sale, I'd pick a couple up. And so finishing off the army, we have a couple custom kind of Christmas style 327th Troopers, which are kind of neat. And then we have a custom ARC Trooper. And then we have a custom Trooper with blue stripes. I can't remember the Legion that's from. And then we have a Geonosian Airborne Trooper. And so that finishes off the minifigure portion of my army. And then starting on the left side here with the builds, we have the ATTE, which is actually gunned by a clone up here. Then we have the gunship here, the Shock Trooper gunship, which is quite nice. And then we have a bunch of the little battle pack builds. They're not all complete, but yeah, they look pretty nice. And then we have the Microfighter Y-Wing. And then there's a bunch of the AT-RTs, 6 of them to be exact, from the 501st Battle Pack. A couple of the 332nd Swamp Speeders. And then back here we have the ARC 170. And then we have the Bad Batch shuttle here with the speeders that came with it. And then there's the V-19 Torrent. Over here we have the speeders for the 501st Battle Pack. Some of the speeders from the Clone vs. Droid Battle Pack. We have the turrets from the Specialist 501st Battle Pack. And then we have a custom Swamp Speeder here. And then we have some of the fighter tanks, which look pretty decent. And so yeah, that's basically it for my clone army. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.